Now that we know how to position and label a triangle on a coordinate plane, we're just going to find the missing coordinates of this isosceles triangle XYZ. And we'll do a couple others probably down at the bottom as well. So I need to come up with what are the coordinates for X, the coordinates for Y, and the coordinates for Z. So we're going to start with X. X is located at the origin, so its coordinates are going to be 0, 0. Z, let's do that one next. For Z, looks like we go over A units, but then we don't go up any, so it should be A comma 0. And then for Y, this is where it's important to know that I have an isosceles triangle, meaning these two sides are congruent. If I have an isosceles triangle and I dropped Y down on this base, it would be directly in the middle of this segment XZ. Directly in the middle of a segment that is A units long would be A divided by 2. And then the height, we don't know is associated with A at all, since it's not equilateral. We can call the Y value anything that we want. In this case, I'll just call it B. There are your coordinates. And we got a couple more down here at the bottom. Just so you're aware, I'm going to get this in here. This is an isosceles right triangle. Tells me up here at the top. But I put in another one in here as well. So we're going to find the coordinates of P, H, and J. So let's start with J. Looks like J, we went over 6A, comma 0. Since it's isosceles, and I went over 6A from the origin over, that means I need to go another 6A this direction, but I went left, so that makes it negative 0. And then the same thing for H is what we did up above. We didn't go over any, so the x-coordinate is 0, but the height isn't associated with the base at all. We can call it anything we want. I'm just going to call it B again. For the isosceles right triangle, A, B, and C, B is at the origin. I'm going to start there, so it's 0, 0. For C, it went over A units, but didn't go up any, so A, comma 0. Since this is an isosceles triangle, if this is A, then this has to be A, which means that point A up here looks like I didn't go over any, so we're going to have 0, comma A, because it has to be the same length as that bottom leg.